Hi, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. And the news today is I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things I'm seeing on YouTube specifically. Now, I don't do a lot of social media. Well, let me correct that. I'm on social media, but I don't have a lot of different places that I visit personally. I'm on YouTube with this channel, and I have a Facebook page, a couple of Facebook pages. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick, and it might even turn into a short. But I'm seeing a few things that are just a little unnerving to me about what some of the people on YouTube specifically are doing with the subject of Satan's little season. And yes, I did put it in the title, and yes, it's clickbait. But anyway, I think there are a lot of folks that are studying this, and I'm one of them. I'm looking at this with a very um, open mind. I think we most likely are in Revelation 20, verse 7, and that is because I've been looking at the Bible and what does the Bible say about it. And I think there are just some people, and I'm going to be clear, I'm not one of them because I'm not a teacher. I just wouldn't mind having the subject be brought out so that other people can study. Now, there are people that have spent hours and hours and still spend hours and hours studying this subject. And I would call your attention to their pages. There are some very reputable people that have been discussing this subject. But there also I've been seeing other pages that maybe are just jumping on the bandwagon to get likes and clicks. And this is a free country. You can do that if you want. But I think this is a very serious subject, and I would rather people do their homework themselves and then be able to teach this subject. If you're going to reference other people, I love that. I would reference several people that I think are doing a bang up job of bringing the subject into the light as far as the Christian eschatology subject. Where are we? Who are we? When are we? What are we looking at now? And I do have some very clear thoughts about that, but I just wanted to kind of bring to your attention that using Satan's little season as clickbait in a title is probably just what that is. There may be some folks that are doing that. So I'm going to be praying for discernment for myself. If I want to study something and I say, oh, here's a new influencer, here's a new content creator that's also looking at the subject, I want to be able to have discernment myself to see that this is legitimate, this is bona fide, they've done they've done the study, on their own. They've studied the Word of God to see exactly what are we talking about. And it's a subject that a lot of people don't know about. It's a subject that I've gotten some pushback about as well. It's nothing new for me, but I go there. And I just want to make sure we, as those that are studying this subject and other, what you would call, I guess, fringe subjects, that we use and pray for and thank God for really, really keen discernment as far as who we should listen to. There are a lot of people out there talking about debunking the little season. When they describe what the little season is, they don't even know. So how can you debunk something you don't even know what it is? How do you talk about something you've not studied yourself? So anyway, that is just why I wanted to just come on here really quick and ask that all of us that are studying, and it's quite a group. It's grown a lot lately within the last 2-3 years, maybe. There's been a lot of people venturing to study this subject, and I think it's very fascinating. I think it very well could be where we are in Satan's little season. All you have to do is look around, and I know people talk about what's going on in the world. Well, there's nothing new under the sun, so there are certain things that we're going to see anyway, no matter what time place we are in. There's just so much evidence that tells us we are not where we've been taught that we are. So much historical evidence is incorrect. And I would just leave it at that. So if you're going to study either history, where are we in the Bible, eschatology, please just ask the Lord before you do that to make sure you have keen discernment, not only for the information you've been given, but for the people presenting the information. I'm not presenting the information. I'm just telling you, this is what I'm doing. This is where I am. I'm studying this. And I find it fascinating. And I find a lot of the information makes just a whole lot of sense. It just makes sense. Jesus said what he said to who he said it to. And that's just it. So this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. Please follow my channel if you'd like to talk about two subjects, my health and biblical studies. So there you go. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.